Hello, Corey here, financial coach with Financial Journeys. Today I would like to talk to you about emergency funds. Who needs an emergency fund? Well, if you have an income, financial responsibilities, and monetary goals, you need an emergency fund. So many Americans would not be able to cover an emergency with savings. A Federal Reserve study in 2019 showed that only 63% would cover a $400 emergency expense with cash. This leaves 37% of Americans that use a credit card, get a loan from a friend or bank, and even 12% that would not be able to cover it at all. With the average emergency room visit costing over $1,000 and a moderate vehicle repair being between $500 and $600, $400 is not that much. An emergency fund can be the difference between these unexpected expenses being a small bump in the road or a total disaster. So what is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is an account where you can set aside money that acts as a safety net for future mishaps. With these savings, you will be able to cover unexpected expenses that are true emergencies, such as a car or home repairs, medical bills, or a loss of income. Conventional wisdom seems to suggest that an emergency fund should be able to cover 3 to 6 months of necessary expenses for most people. But how do you know where you fall in that range? To help determine how much you should save, I prefer the 3-6-9 rule for determining the size of your emergency fund. Under this rule, the more stable your income, the less you need to have in your emergency fund. You should save 3 months of income if you have a steady paycheck, no mortgage or dependents, and could stay with family or friends if needed. 6 months is better if both you and your partner have stable incomes as well as dependents or a mortgage. Then 9 months if you have irregular income such as commissions or are the sole earner for the family. Having this fund will help you limit your reliance on credit cards, which can lead to excessive interest and fees on top of your emergency expenses. So where do you get started? When you first start building your emergency fund, you may be living paycheck to paycheck. Looking at the total amount that you need to build up can be overwhelming. Remember though, you don't have to save it all at once. You just need to start, and the best time to start is now. Many strategies can be used to build an emergency fund. Here are just a few. You can set up direct deposit through work, treat your emergency fund contribution like a monthly bill that you cannot miss, use your tax return or other financial windfalls to build your fund, use any raises or bonuses to increase your savings amount, save the change or round up from your purchases and save the difference, make more money with a side gig such as Uber, babysitting, or making and selling crafts. You can cut your expenses by shopping around for better deals on the things that you need, or by eliminating expenses that are not necessities. Don't worry about the amount that you are saving in the beginning. Just start saving. As your emergency fund begins to grow, you will gain momentum. No matter how long it takes, once you have even the smallest amount saved, you will be much better equipped to handle the emergencies that come your way. Now that you're saving money, where do you keep it? Financial institutions don't routinely have accounts designed specifically for emergency fund savings. Individuals need to set up an account and keep it for emergencies. It is best to ensure that your emergency fund is in an account that is separate from your daily use checking account. This will allow you to easily know how much you have and to reduce the temptation to use it for non-emergency expenses. While you want it separate, you also want your money to be quickly accessible. Your emergency is for just that, emergencies. If it takes too long to be able to access your money, you will be back relying on credit cards and loans to get you through. Money market accounts or high-yield savings accounts can provide this separate but available setup that can also ensure your money is not losing as much value with inflation. When you're first beginning your emergency fund, you don't want to involve investments. That option will come later. For now, get a safe account and start building your fund. Thank you for watching. If you're looking to improve your financial situation, you can give me a like and a follow. For more information on how to improve your finances, check out these videos.